We're live this morning from Dubai International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this match between Australia and West Indies.
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
McGrath has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Gale is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. West Indies are none for 11. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Giles from the scoreboard end. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Giles shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Well placed, should get a single.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Straight to the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
That's the over. West Indies are 1 for 22. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Quick onto that in the infield. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Doesn't beat the infield. Chance!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A few moves made in the field. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
High high, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. That's out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. And with that, they're off the mark. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Gone right through the defences.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Bravo, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
9 runs added in that over. West Indies are 3 for 49. Martin, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A few moves made in the field. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? They'll get at least 1. This could be trouble. Bowler is confident on this one. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
8 runs added there. West Indies are 4 for 69. Very
Might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Warner from the bridge end.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. A couple on offer here.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. West Indies are 4 for 86. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Edged, unplayable. And safely taken by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. West Indies are 5 for 89. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. West Indies weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
12 runs added there. West Indies are 5 for 113.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Huge edge. Straight to the fielder. 9 runs added in that over. West Indies are 5 for 122. Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Get Being nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Caught, gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Brilliant shot, that.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
14 runs added there. West Indies are 6 for 136. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That's a really good half-century. Ensure that the strike rate is maintained and is pushed on really, really well.
They'd look for a couple here.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
9 runs added there. West Indies are 7 for 145. McGrath back on. Perfectly timed.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Quick onto that in the infield. Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There's a run here, surely.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Lee from the bridge end. This could be out.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Lee shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Drives and misses everything.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
McGrath will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Nicked it.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Misses everything.
McGrath with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
McGrath ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. Beaten on the drive.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the over. West Indies are 8 for 178. The right-arm medium bowler is coming off to bowl from the scoreboard end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Taylor takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Off the edge, could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 9 off it. West Indies are 9 for 187. And that's the end of the innings. West Indies have set a target of 188 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Straight to the fielder. Comfortable single if they take it.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
immaculate timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Harvey comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
A good piece of bowling there, a little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Taylor, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Moving well between the wickets, great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
A few moves made in the field.
There'll be one run here for them.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Super piece of timing.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Ali, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.